Next guest, we're welcoming back to First at 4, Mark Concilla with Erie Promotions. We're talking ComiCon Erie, returning to the Bayfront Convention Center. Mark, welcome back.
Yes, it's back finally, ComiCon, and it's our 6th year.
Wow.
And the Bayfront Convention Center is just packed full of exhibits and vendors with all kinds of neat ComiCon things. The new piece that we added last year, which is called Brick Erie, is part of a big Lego display area, and that's very large this year, so we're real excited.
Yeah, let's talk about this Brick Erie and the what's going to be happening there. So if you love Legos, if they're just laying around the house from the kids, that's where I stand. This is something to see.
Absolutely. You know, there's groups called LUGs, Lego user groups, and they're all over the country.
Wow.
And they get together and they just build, they call them mocks or my own creations. So this weekend we have a group from Baltimore,
wow,
Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Cleveland, Northeast Ohio,
wow,
and they're all going to have all of these different creations on display. There's one group is putting a city together, which is going to be like an 8-foot by 8-foot, all moving parts. There's towers. And then there was a show that would have, Lego Masters, and they would compete. Well, so we have 3 of the Lego Masters coming this weekend too, so you can meet them. It's going to be really a neat part of ComiCon.
What I think is really cool about Comic-Cons, wherever you see them, people really embrace it and they have a lot of fun. Oftentimes they're dressed up in costume, and you guys encourage that, right?
Yeah, it's one of our most exciting events because probably about 80% of the people that come through the door are in cosplay or in costume. You know, they dress up as their favorite Marvel person. The kids are in Spider-Man and Superman, and it's just a really neat event. It's where people can be themselves.
Yeah, sure. And talk about some of the appearances that you're going to have on hand, because that's also a big draw to Comic-Con.
Yeah, this year we have more celebrities than we've had. We have 2 people that are coming from the movie Grease. Wow. We have Kevin Clash, who is the original Elmo. Sean Weiss, who was on the Mighty Ducks, he was the goalie. And a couple Power Rangers. We have one Power Ranger who has never been in the United States, and she is coming from New Zealand to be here.
My goodness.
And those, anime in Erie is always quite strong, so we have an anime voice actress who's quite prominent in the industry.
Wow. How long has ComiCon Erie been happening?
So this is our 7th year. We had to take 2 years off because it hit right around that COVID time frame. But it's been going on all over the country. It's like the latest kind of millennial type event. And we decided to try to do it here in Erie at a different scale, but it's a really a great event.
How many do you typically see come through the doors?
We typically have over the weekend about 5,000 people. Wow. We have about 140 vendors this year.
Oh my goodness.
And the vendors are really neat because they have a bunch of nostalgic toys, comic books, of course, for those collectors. There's probably about 50 original artists where they have all their art on display and you can purchase their art. And just a bunch of other fun things to do.
Yeah. Give us the details. When is it happening? When do the doors open down to the Bayfront?
So it's this weekend, and we're opening at 2 o'clock on Friday, 2 to 7, Saturday 10 until 7, and Sunday 11 until 4. ComiConerie.com has all the details, and you can get your photo with your celebrity. You know, the celebrities are autographing. Of course, they charge for their autographs.
Sure.
That helps them kind of recoup some of their expenses.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a great weekend, and it's free parking at the Bayfront.
Great, as always. I love Brick Erie. That's really cool.
It's going to be great.
Going to be something to see. Mark, thanks so much for being here, and good luck this weekend at ComiCon Erie. Well,